Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Russell Wilson's strong 7-word message, workout video will hype Steelers fans. The Pittsburgh Steelers reloaded their quarterbacking core during the 2024 NFL free agency period. Pittsburgh added former Seattle Seahawks turned Denver Broncos QB Russell Wilson to the squad. Moreover, Wilson gave fans a strong message alongside a workout video he posted amid his arrival. Wilson posted the message, "Love the work. The best is ahead," on his X page on Wednesday. The 7-word proclamation was followed by a compilation of Wilson performing various throwing drills. The former Broncos QB looked stoked for his new journey in Pittsburgh after years of experience in the NFL. Russell Wilson started his professional career with the Seattle Seahawks after the team selected him in the 3rd round of the 2012 NFL Draft. The former Wisconsin Badger had a promising rookie season, amassing 3,118 yards and 26 touchdowns and earning his first Pro Bowl honor. He continued his stout production in the seasons that followed. However, 2014 was a special year. The 2013-14 Seahawks finished the regular season with a 13-3 record and clinched the NFC's #1 seed. Of course, Wilson was a large part of the team's success. He threw for 3,357 yards and 26 TDs on the year. His command of the offense helped Seattle win its first and only Super Bowl victory, a 43-8 blowout against Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos. Wilson's success did not stop there. In addition to his rookie and sophomore season honors, he appeared in 7 more Pro Bowls with the Seahawks. Wilson spent a total of 10 seasons in Seattle, with one of his best years occurring during his 9th season. The veteran QB totaled 4,212 yards and a career-high 40 TDs in 16 games. However, his production took a slight hit the following season, and by 2022, he parted ways with the team for Denver. Things did not go as smoothly as planned when Wilson joined the Broncos. The team went 5-12 in his first year, failing to make the playoffs. He helped the team to an 8-9 improvement in 2023-24, but it still was not enough to get into the postseason. Wilson became a free agent after his 2nd year and chose to bring his talents to a well-established Steelers team. Russell Wilson is coming off a year where he threw for 3,070 yards and 26 TDs in 15 games. He looks to get back to elite form with a Steelers roster full of promising pieces. Most notably, Pittsburgh is returning rising 3rd-year wide receiver George Pickens. Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, a potential win-win for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The public nature of a pro athlete's career path allows us to watch and wonder how we'd react under similar circumstances. Notwithstanding ginormous paychecks that make change easier to swallow, athletes are subject to the same laws of human nature we all face. Moving from one employer to another and adjusting to life in a new city with a new boss and new coworkers can unleash a flood of mixed emotions, especially at quarterback, the most glamorous position in sports. One day you're cut, tossed out like spoiled leftovers, but the next day you join a storied franchise to restore your reputation. That was Russell Wilson's story last week when he signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was gonna smile no matter where he landed. The Denver Broncos owe him around $39 million, and he still has Sierra, but now he'll play under Mike Tomlin, whose 173 career wins rank 2nd among active NFL coaches and 13th on the all-time list. Or, one day, the organization that drafted you trades you away, ending months of speculation about your immediate NFL future. That was the case for Justin Fields, who spent 3 years in Chicago without proving he's a franchise QB. The Bears want to try someone else, so on Saturday, they shipped Fields to Pittsburgh, where Wilson was just getting comfortable as the presumptive starter. "Let's get it, Justin Fields," Wilson tweeted after the trade. "QB room bout to be fire." We'd expect nothing less from Wilson, at times accused of being too corny and too corporate. He didn't choose the Steelers to be their backup quarterback, but he knew there'd be competition. He just thought it'd come from Kenny Pickett, Pittsburgh's starter last year. I'm looking forward to just competing and being the best version of me every day, Wilson told reporters last week before Pickett was traded to Philadelphia. That's the best part. That's what you bring to the table. Beating out Pickett would be easier than beating out Fields, who has shown flashes of being a special player. Fields reportedly expressed disinterest in 4 teams that wanted to trade for him, opting to take his chances with Tomlin and Wilson. He could do far worse in picking a head coach and potential mentor. Brandon Aiyuk's message to Mike Tomlin fuels Steelers trade rumors. Brandon Aiyuk's first tweet in almost a year is fueling speculation that the San Francisco 49ers wide receiver is interested in becoming a Pittsburgh Steeler. On March 19, Aiyuk tweeted at Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, saying, "At Coach Tomlin they saying we twins. What you think?" The tweet stems from a viral joke pointing out that Tomlin and Aiyuk look strangely alike. A March 19 report from 93.7 The Fan's Andrew Filipponi indicates the interest could be mutual. Aiyuk tweeted at Tomlin just hours after Filipponi reported the Steelers have looked into bringing the receiver to Pittsburgh. Aiyuk would be a needed addition to a Steelers receiver group that dwindled quickly to start the 2024 offseason. The most significant absence is Deontay Johnson, whom the Steelers traded on March 12 to the Carolina Panthers in exchange for defensive back Dante Jackson and a 6th-round pick. The team also released receiver Allen Robinson on March 8, and Miles Boykin is a free agent. George Pickens and Calvin Austin III are the only receivers remaining on the Steelers roster who contributed consistently in 2023. According to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette's Jerry Dulac, the Steelers are looking for a bigger catch at receiver than who is available as a free agent. The team was connected to former Los Angeles Chargers receiver Mike Williams, but he signed a 1-year deal with the New York Jets, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, before he could meet with the Steelers. The Steelers have also been connected to former Cincinnati Bengals receiver and Pittsburgh native Tyler Boyd, but The Athletic's Mark Kaboly reported on March 18 there's conflict within the organization about signing him. There is still time to work things and everything is still on the table, but it doesn't appear anywhere close to a sure thing like it appeared to be a week ago at this time, Kaboly wrote. Though Aiyuk was San Francisco's most productive receiver in 2023, money may be tight as the 49ers manage their star-studded roster. 49ers general manager John Lynch told reporters on February 27 that they hope to reach a deal with Aiyuk. "I think we've got a nice track record of extending the players that are important to us, and Brandon's the guy we want to keep around for a long time," Lynch said via NBC Sports. Still, Aiyuk is entering the last year of his contract while the team has invested heavily in receiver Deebo Samuel, running back Christian McCaffrey, tight end George Kittle, offensive tackle Trent Williams and defensive end Nick Bosa. Quarterback Brock Purdy remains the biggest bargain in sports, but not for long. He will be eligible for an extension in 2025. If the 49ers do explore the trade market for Aiyuk, they will surely expect a hefty return. According to 1010XL's Mia O'Brien, the 49ers spoke with the Jacksonville Jaguars about a potential trade for Aiyuk. Their asking price was reportedly the 17th overall pick in this year's draft and receiver Zay Jones. Aiyuk caught 75 passes for 1,342 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2023. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation Brandon Aiyuk? Leave your opinion in the comments.